Howdy, y'all. It's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this December 18th. Welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thanks again for joining me. God bless you all. Card the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist, and please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. I should appreciate it. Today's the last day we're going to spend in the book of Hebrews. Yesterday, we spent all of our time in chapter 11, where we're talking about faith, what faith is, what faith looks like, giving a bunch of examples from previous figures we've read about in the Bible. Today, we're going to move on to chapter 12, and we're going to discuss how we can have faith in God, how we can show our faith in God, what that looks like. And we have great example of someone that we can emulate and someone who had great faith in God. Jesus. Follow Jesus' example. That's how you can show faith. So let's go to Hebrews 12 and start in verse 1. We have all these great people around us as examples. Their lives tell us what faith means. So we too should run the race that is before us and never quit. We should remove from our lives anything that would slow us down and the sin that so often makes us fall. We must never stop looking to Jesus. He is the leader of our faith, and He is the one who makes our faith complete. He suffered death on a cross, but He accepted the shame of the cross as if it were nothing because of the joy He could see waiting for Him. And now He is sitting at the right side of God's throne. Think about Jesus. He patiently endured the angry insults that sinful people were shouting at Him. Think about Him so that you won't get discouraged and stop trying. Verse 4. You are struggling against sin, but you have not had to give up your life for the cause. You are children of God, and He speaks words of comfort to you. You have forgotten these words. My child, don't think the Lord's discipline is worth nothing, and don't stop trying when He corrects you. The Lord disciplines everyone He loves. He punishes everyone He accepts as a child. So accept sufferings like a father's discipline. God does these things to you like a father correcting his children. You know that all children are disciplined by their fathers. So if you never receive the discipline that every child must have, you are not true children and don't really belong to God. We have all had fathers here on earth who corrected us with discipline, and we respected them. So it is even more important that we accept discipline from the Father of our spirits. If we do this, we will have life. Our fathers on earth disciplined us for a short time in the way they thought was best. But God disciplines us to help us so that we can be holy like Him. We don't enjoy discipline when we get it. It is painful, but later, after we have learned our lesson from it, we will enjoy the peace that comes from doing what is right. Verse 12. You have become weak, so make yourselves strong again. Live in the right way so that you will be saved, and your weakness will not cause you to be lost. All right, so that's where we're going to end for today. So, just like I said before, Jesus is our great example of having faith in God, what that looks like. He had so much faith in God and His promises and what He was going to do that He took it all the way to the grave, literally. He died on the cross, holding on to the hope and the faith He had in God the Father. And as a result, He is now sitting at the right hand of God, the most honorable seat, right hand of God, advocating for us. He patiently endured angry insults sinful people shouted at Him. It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to lose faith because people try to shout you down or shut you down. Don't listen to them. Endure. Stay strong. Your faith makes you stronger. And then we go on the rest of the chapter and talk about how God is like a father, which He is. He is God the Father. He's Father of Christ, but He's also our Father too. And He talks about it like a father or parent disciplining their child. Why? And I'm a parent, so I know what they're talking about. I understand this. Why do I discipline my child. Well, they messed up, they made a mistake, they got in trouble, and I'm trying to correct them. I'm trying to tell them what they did was wrong and they shouldn't do it again. God does the same thing for us. We mess up, we make mistakes, we sin. Mainly what it is, we sin, and then God corrects us. He tells us, don't do that. Don't sin. It's wrong. It's bad. It's hurtful. All of those things. God disciplines us like a father disciplining their child. And naturally, we're adverse to discipline. We don't like it when we get called out by, or other people in general about what we've done wrong. And children definitely don't like being told that they've been naughty and are in trouble and done something wrong. Nobody likes that because it puts a light on our iniquity, right? But it's important, essential to learn. Right? And after we've gone through that pain of being disciplined, we can look back and say, oh, you know what? Dad was right. I'm glad he taught me that. I'm glad he showed me that what I had done was wrong. Oh, I see what you're talking about now, God. Yeah, what I was doing before, the way I was living before, no, that was not a good thing. I'm glad, Lord. I'm thankful, Lord. You showed me how wrong I was and that you have saved me from that, right? That's the kind of love that God has, saving us, showing us how wrong and how bad we were. Be strong. You might be weak, but become strong. Live in the right way so that you will be saved and your weakness not cause you to be lost. All right, that's all for today. We're going to pick it up there tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.